Hey guys, it's Jandyce. Number one, be sure to I think it's over here. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe. So today I want to talk to you all about feminine menstrual cups. Woo. So there's all kinds available, all sorts on the market, and they are they vary in size, and just because, we're all different. So everybody has different needs. Now, let me tell you, the Femi Cycle Cup is the one that I am currently using. I mean, it works great for me, like perfect. So before we get into that, let me just tell you, the reason why I was so drawn to wanting to use a feminine menstrual cup is because my cycles are terrible. There's got to be more of you out there just like me. I have bad cycles, and when I say bad cycles, I mean like cramps out of this world, and my flow is heavy, for lack of better words. It is what it is. And I know some of you all will have the same concern, which brings me to my initial YouTube video with the IUD experience. That was my initial way to help alleviate my cycles, because I knew that with the IUD, many times your cycle can completely go away, or things become less severe. So that really interested me, but that didn't work for me, obviously. So I went to, back up. I have tried the Diva Cup, and I tried that for months. It did not work for me. It's shaped like a funnel, and then it has this little stick that comes off the bottom of it that helps, so that you can remove it easily. It didn't work for me, not at all. I tried it for months and months and months, and I always had accidents with it. Let me say, it did come in two sizes. One was for people that have not had children, and then the other was for people that have, why am I saying people? It's women who have had children. Clearly, I got the one that was for women who have had children. Didn't work for me. I gave it a shot. And then also, my daughter, who is almost 14, is very active. She's on the track team, she plays volleyball, and she played basketball. So she's new in her cycle, being that she's almost 14, and she's still using pads. Love her heart. But let's think back. Do you remember using pads? So I wanted to provide her with an alternative, because that can't be fun. Constantly worried about if you are, okay. And with tampons, they are loaded, full of chemicals. Honey, they are laced. Speaking of lace, but they are laced with all sorts of chemicals. And I think those chemicals contributed to my cramps being worse during my cycle, and I think they contributed to just a heavier cycle each month. I really do. So let's get back to my savior, the Femi Cycle Cup. So this is a starter kit. Can you see? Starter kit. And it has, there it is, regular, low cervix. Here's a picture of them. Here's the low cervix. This one is a teen, which does not come in the starter kit. And here's the regular. And if you'll notice, the teen is shaped exactly like the regular, just smaller. So how do you know if you have a low cervix or regular cervix? Well, you go to the gynecologist, and if they've never said to you that you have a low cervix, you don't have a low cervix. I guess you would just know, right? I don't know. You can also take 2 fingers, stick it in there, and if you can only go up to your knuckles before you can feel your cervix, then you know that you have a low cervix. Find some other YouTube videos or something to explain to you how do you know. I don't know what to tell you about that part. I just know that I have a regular cervix. So, let me show you. Here's the regular one. Oh, and let me tell you, it also comes with this handy dandy instruction leaflet. So if you're unsure about anything, read this. And it gives you tips on like cleaning and how to insert it, you know, and all that jazz. It comes with this little baggie that you can put your cup in when you're done, when you're not using it, so that it can be stored in a place that, it doesn't get all yucky. So anyway, here is your cup, your regular cup. And to insert it, very simple. And the instructions tell you this. You squeeze it, and then you fold it. Okay? Just like that. Make a little taco, burrito. What's that thing? Your Speedo. And then the instructions will also tell you that you want to make sure that you place it so that you're going back. When you're inserting it, go back, okay? And it will pop open just a little bit, but it doesn't, you don't want it to actually suction onto the cervix, but this whole cup should go inside, including the little hook that you use to grab to remove it. It will all go inside, and you don't feel any of it. So if you feel it, then you know that you have not placed it properly, and you know that you need to take it out and do it again. So make sure that it's all in there. And let me show you. I'm gonna pour a little water in here. Okay. So I know that doesn't seem like that much, but actually, we truly have no idea how much we are menstruating. This is a lot, girls. This is a lot. Little lip catches it, and you're not gonna be like going on your head when you're on your period for the most part, so you're good to go. It has this little funnel that just goes inside, and it catches. It makes a little lip, which kind of makes a seal, and you don't lose any of your contents. And so when you're washing it, take that out, wash it in between, get it nice and clean, and then you're good to go. So you might be wondering, well, how long can you wear this thing? Number one, these things are golden for a year or more. Some people, I've seen comments where some people have had these for years. And the good thing is, no more tampons. And if you're like me, you buy the variety box. The variety box has different sizes in it because your cycle varies from the beginning to the end, and you never have enough tampons for that moment of the cycle that you need, so then you always have to buy another box. Which, you know what? Your cycle changes. Light, heavy, medium, light. You don't have to worry about making sure you have the appropriate tampon for which stage, and that is key, because nobody likes to use a heavier tampon than where they are in their cycle, because it's like taking pulling Velcro or something. You know what I'm talking about. You don't even have to worry about that, not at all. First day, second day, third day, down to the 5th day, however long your cycles last, all you need is just this one thing. So the Femi cup is kind of pricey, being that it is $50 And like I said, I got this one off of Amazon. I have not seen this one in stores. It may be in stores, but I have not looked for this one in stores. You can find Diva Cup all over, like Target, CVS, any place you can find it. And I'm sure there's other cups that you can try. I'm pretty sure they have like disposable cups and things. I have not tried those yet. Maybe I will give them a try, but right now the Femi cup is everything, and it was $50, so I'm about to get my $50 worth. This one has the 3 sizes: the teen, the regular, and the low cervix. You're on your own on figuring out the low cervix thing. I don't know. But I will show you the low cervix. It is slightly different. The cup is more, I don't know, I guess you would say it's more shallow, and then the hook is shorter. See how they differ? I do not use this one. And then I just wash it with antibacterial soap in between uses. But so, like, let me back up. You can wear this thing if you have like a heavier flow like I do. I empty the cup twice a day. That's it. Twice. At that point. And all you do is take the little lip out, and you don't even have to do that first. You can like rinse it off first. Let water, warm water, you know, go inside of it, and then you can take it out and finish rinsing it out. But it just catches whatever. When it's done catching, you will see there's nothing else to catch, and then you're good to go for the next month. So if you have any questions, I think I pretty much hit on everything. If I didn't, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments, and I will be glad to answer them. Please subscribe. You can share. And it's snowing outside again, and today is like almost mid freaking April. Now, if somebody wants to post a video about how I can not have these pimples every month, that would be great, because like clockwork, just like I need my Femi cup, I'm gonna need something for these freaking pimples. Why do I always get them? I haven't seen that in the Clue app, but maybe the more I work with it, I'll know when my pimples are going to make their debut. Alright, well, until next time.